Your message is so unrelentingly bleak and negative.
It's not a message, right? When you go to the doctor and he tells you you have cancer, that's not a message, it's the science. It's the science.
But we began by agreeing that there are various people across the environmental, green and climate change movements who all agree about the science but come to very different conclusions about the best means of delivering change. There are many scientists who actually will not just focus on the negative, the bleak and the dark, but will say, you know what, we human beings are making some progress. We are cutting emissions, for example, in the energy sector.
Yeah, I've just told you, that's total nonsense. It's total nonsense.
You see no room for positivity and hope. Hope, that word hope. You see no room for hope
when
whatsoever.
you go to the doctor...
I need to press a very quick pause button here. I was at the United Nations Climate Change Conference and I was asking a very simple question. How do we actually measure the CO2 emission? And the level of technical knowledge is null, zero, nada, zinch. It is a very politicized process and people have very little understanding about factual scientific information. I was watching this interview and I didn't realize that you actually tweet the additional bits that are when the cameras shut down and then you record the bits that are soon after. Well, I think that you should go to jail. I think that you should go to jail for telling the lies. And I do not know exactly under what law, but in my country, in Poland, there is lawsuits in the election cycle. These articles are in Polish, but you can translate it. In the essence is that 24 hours, there is a decision, because in the election cycle, 24 hours, the decision has to be made quickly. Here are some of my proposals about law against fake news. Having listened to this conversation, I think that you should go to jail. I do not know exactly under which law, but spreading false news, fake news, denying the truth, denying undisputable facts is disgraceful, distasteful, and we should tell the truth. This is actually one of my initiatives, campaigns to tell the truth. To tell the truth based on facts, research, data, science, outside of the politics and political football. So yes, maybe you will be one of the first guys to go to jail for fake news. I'm in the camp of truth, facts, reality, research, data, science. Let's carry on.
The doctor's got a responsibility to tell you whether you've got cancer or not and whether it's terminal or not. Hope doesn't come into it. It's a matter of scientific analysis. Shows you like a X-ray of your lungs or whatever, right? It's a scientific reality. The Arctic's melting, right? It's ice, it's warm, it's melting, it's going to go. Whether you've got fearful of it or you're hopeful about it or you've got a political problem with it, it's gone, right? It's going. That's the way the world is. It's a harsh thing, you know? Science doesn't have any sentimentality about it. It's not a political thing. It's not a sort of give or take sort of thing.
Roger Helen, we have to end there, but I thank you very much for being on Hard Talk.
Thanks.